We packed our bags for the Plateau of Pretend, took postcards from the canyon of certainty, no evidence required to ascend. We pitched our tents in the swamp of self-importance, left maps behind in the desert of due diligence. We scaled the cliffs of confusion at sunrise, built summer homes on the peninsula of Petty, planted flags atop Mount Misremembered, and sailed the Bay of Blame with heroic amnesia. We retired to the Isle of Imaginary Authority, carved walking trails through the forest of fabrication, declared ourselves explorers of nonsense, and wrote guidebooks no one fact-checked. We knelt in the Cathedral of Conjecture, lit candles in the Basilica of Bluster. We sang hymns in the sanctuary of spin, and tied generously to the tabernacle of tall tales. We polished plaques in the shrine of self-citation, preached sermons from the temple of technically wrong. We raged faithfully at the altar of algorithmic rage, confessed selectively in the chapel of cherry-picked facts. We pledged allegiance to the ministry of manufactured outrage, swore fealty to the throne of theoretical expertise, where wisdom is declared by volume, and volume is measured by echo. Welcome now to the jurisdiction of just vibes, where statutes are scented candles and precedent is optional. Enter the Court of Public Delusion, where the doctrine of dramatic overreach governs all appeals. We filed a writ of wishful thinking, submitted a motion to dismiss reality. The standard of review was because I said so, and the burden of proof, never heard of her. Exhibit A, my feelings, entered into evidence without objection, affidavit of valid expertise, self-notarized at midnight, verdict delivered by preponderance of the pettiness, gavel carved from recycled outrage. Curtain rises at the theater of themselves, spotlights blaze on the stage of selective memory, an aria swells in the opera of overreaction, acrobats tumble through the circus of certainty, a monologue of misinterpretation echoes grandly under the spotlight of self-anointment. Standing ovations fill the grand auditorium of grievance, tickets sold out on Broadway of bad take. Degrees conferred by the Institute of Imaginary Credentials, honor roll graduates of the Academy of Almost Facts, trophies shine in the hall of hallucinated winds, medals minted by the Bureau of Blame Redistribution, memos drafted by the Department of Narrative Control, experiments conducted in the laboratory of loose conclusions, telescopes pointed from the observatory of other people's faults, luxury condos now available in echo chamberless states. But listen, the map was never the territory, the pulpit was plywood, the throne was folding metal, so raise a glass to the atlas of the absurd. Until then, the Plateau of Pretend remains open year-round.
Like this episode, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.